And then I figured you could always cut me off. So, okay. So, all right, here I go.
Ready?
I feel like it's been forever since I've been on class.
So let's say right there, push up. Now straighten out, straighten out. Now push it. Now hinge it. So don't push so far up the bar. Bring your right there. Now go up and now push forward like the regular skull crusher, like
Like
that.
that?
Yeah. So down. Now push up. Now push forward. Like hinge out. Squeeze the tricep. Come back and pull it down. Pull it down. Now back up. Feel how you're pushing up with it. Now
Yeah.
squeeze out with the tricep like that. All at the same time. All together. Really concentrate that tricep. Squeeze it out. There you go. Bring it back down. Pull it in with the tricep. Let it come back. Let it come back into you. Remember, you're still letting no,
Like
not
that?
there. No, back towards your face. You keep the elbows out
Oh,
because what we
okay.
want is to be stretched. So let it. Yep. Let it come, and try to keep those wrists straight like that.
I'm using the 20-inch band.
Yeah, I understand. Right
Think I should
there.
use the longer one?
No, that's fine. That's fine. Good. You're getting good tension in the beginning, which is what you want.
Oh.
Now get these. Now here you push up and try to push out a slight with the triceps. Good.
What, guys?
That was
They're
good.
they're screaming at me.
They want attention.
Well, I got the little runabout out in the living room for them. That
Ahí
that
viene,
I'll
señorita.
yeah. Okay, here we go. Can you see me over here? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna use the white and orange and then drop the orange
All right.
probably. They're so cute, Mikkel. Can I bring him along to your place?
I like cats. How you gonna sneak them on an airplane? Are you gonna bring
I'll put him
sneak?
in my purse.
You gonna put them in your purse? All right.
Yeah.
Tracy, might as well not because you'll probably find cats around here and steal them to take it back up there. You seem to think that every cat you find has to be in your house.
I got homes for the other ones.
Yeah. Ooh, and I Love Lucy's helping you
Oh, yeah.
in the background.
Oh, it does.
They don't make TV shows like that anymore.
No, no,
Nothing,
no,
nowhere
no.
near as good as any of those shows. Yeah.
Is this looking okay?
Looking good, Tracy. I want them quads. You ought to go pre-dressed to Tammy's show and then just go on stage. Here, flex.
I don't have her diet down, that's for sure.
No, pero ella va a ir a ver el show. Those cats are talking to you, giving you support.
What?
Hmm. Good. Beautiful, beautiful,
I
beautiful
still
stuff.
I still feel like I could stay and just pulse, you know? Is that what you're, I don't know, biceps still confuse me, you know? I don't know how
Don't
many reps
overthink
I
it,
got.
Tracy. Just do it.
Yeah. Well, how do you know
No.
when you're failing on
Oh
biceps
my gosh.
really though?
Eventually it won't move. But you
Well,
actually
it's
have to be doing the move. Eventually you're not actually moving the part you're supposed to be moving. Not just
yeah.
rocking around. Rocking is not the move.
Was that what I
You
was
could always
doing?
move your hands, rocking them, but that's not doing anything. You have to make sure that what's failed is that you no longer could actually do a bicep curl where you're moving it with the bicep.
I mean, I
Because you could
still
sit here,
felt it.
right? You could sit
Yeah.
here and do this all day. I'm sure somebody could sit here and go all day, literally. Is your bicep
Yeah.
doing anything? No, you're moving this, right? Right? So you have to make sure that what you're failing at is trying to bring it up with the bicep. It can't come up anymore. Okay, now you failed the bicep. Not this, not here, doing here, it's no longer doing anything. You see what I'm saying? You have to
Yeah.
fail that. You have to try to honestly say, I failed at trying to squeeze the bicep up. All right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. How was your workout this morning?
Mine was perfect. I couldn't even, it was perfection.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna
So simple and precise that it was perfection.
uh so right here, right?
Okay, hands straight, but keep your elbows a little bit more forward, and your hands back, and try to move it forward just a bit so you have tension into that tricep,
Right
right?
there.
Yeah, but bring the elbows a little bit down, right there. Now move up and out at the same time, and out at the same time with the tricep. There you go. Bring it back. You could lean your head back a bit so that you could have space for that bar to not hit you, but you have enough room to where you're stretching that tricep all the way. And remember to resist back with the tricep as you're coming back. Let the elbows be forward of the bar when you're coming back. You want the bar behind you because you want to close as much of the tricep as possible while still under tension. So elbows out in front, the bar closer to your face.
Like that.
Yeah, yep, yep. Leave the elbows there, leave the elbows there, there, and down, and then push up and out. Yep.
I'm trying to visualize.
I don't want you going so far up because I don't want your shoulders to be involved. So it's
Okay.
up and now push out and
Like
squeeze it out.
that.
Yeah, but squeeze it out even more. Squeeze out, squeeze out, squeeze out with the tricep.
Oh,
Yeah, if you can't, that's all right. There you go. Now here was the ones we want. All right, get these. That part right there. Señorita, eso ahí yo limpio eso. No quiere huevo, entonces. Ok.
oh,
I got my
I think
favorite grandmother
I
here, but she
aw.
doesn't want to be called a grandma because she's not a grandma because this lady's too sophisticated and fancy to be a grandmother. But
Yeah. I
but
have
since I have no grandmother left, she's my favorite grandmother.
I have another grandbaby on the way. And Jackie,
Grandbaby on the way.
yeah,
Another one.
Jackie, another
Man,
one.
you
And
like to.
Jackie's from Mexico and she's dark and beautiful.
So you
Dylan
want
is real
some
light.
beautiful, dark looking
I
babies.
want a blue-eyed
Oh, a blue-eyed
Mexican
one,
looking
yes.
baby.
I wish I was a blue-eyed baby too.
With all the darkness and the blue
Nice,
eyes.
yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah, those come out
So,
pretty. You
yeah,
go to
won't they?
Brazil, and that's where you find them. In Brazil, they could be dark skinned with blue eyes and
Yeah.
blonde, and you're like, man, these people all have perfection.
I need to really practice my Spanish, so. So,
Duolingo, lady.
yeah, a lingo?
Duolingo, no a lingo.
Duolingo.
Duolingo.
Okay, that's what my son said too. Yeah.
Tiene todo. Good, 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 good. Squeeze it up. Tiene todo that. Eso. Dale, vamos. I'm gonna be right back, Tracy. I'm gonna walk up to her
Okay.
car to carry some stuff out.
Oh. Ooh. Hey, babies. Sort of like little cutie pies. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I love you. Oh, I'm gonna miss you guys when I'm gone. Yes, I will.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. Hey, quit crawling. Quit crawling up there. My son's gonna have to take care of him Friday night because we're spending the night up in Washington, by Tammy's show.
Where are you gonna spend the night at?
It's at a motel link she sent me. It's I can't even think of the name of it. I already have it booked up there in Washington, Illinois. So, and I'm
Send me the
leaving.
link to the hotel. I might
Okay,
drive
because
there in the morning, or I might go there straight.
yeah, I'll send it to you. I don't like to drive in the dark at night, so because it's hard for me to see. So
Yeah.
we're leaving during the day, to get there, so I'm not driving on the highway at night. The city roads are okay. It's the highways that really bother me. Okay.
Remember,
Yeah,
not
don't
so
involve the
up,
shoulders.
and then out, out, out. Now, yep, just do it like a skull crusher out. Once you're down, now bring it back, elbows out, bring it back close to you like that. Then up, slight, and then out, out with the tricep. Good. Now bring it back, lower the elbows, but keep them front of you like that. Then up again, up and out, out now, like really
Like
hard
that?
with the tricep. Good, like that. Really control it.
I mean, I feel it. Yeah, in the
Of course,
tricep.
you. Yep. Remember when you bring it back, pull the elbows down a bit, but in front of you. Keep the elbows in front of you. Bring that close to you. Yep. There you go. Lean your head back so you could. So you could. There you go. Like that. Put it. Now a little bit up and push out. So the end is just up and out, up and out. Everything with the tricep. Bring it as close to you as
Oh,
possible so you lengthen the tricep. Bring it close so you lengthen it.
like that?
Yep. So it's close to you. Push out. But at the same time, push out. There you go. Back, push out. Let it come towards you. Let it come towards your
Oh,
face. There you go. So you stretch it.
oh, oh.
Yep.
Am I getting the right idea?
Yes, lady.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Ooh, there comes Steve, Mikkel.
Oh, Steve.
Yep,
Steve's the
Steve.
man.
He's the man. Uh,
Steve heard my name. He's running the other direction. He says, "No one's
no,
getting me."
he's
He's
in the
like,
back
"Forget
room.
this guy."
Ooh, my arms are tired.
Good, good, good.
So I got one more set. Um, I'm only like doing 4 sets, okay?
It's all
But
right.
when
Yep.
but when it comes to the squats, I do one set of the split, then I do the squats and the deadlift. I don't like do those whatever you call them that they do at the beginning. And then for the arms, I do one set of chest press, one set of overhand row, and then I do shoulder presses and underhand row for the rest. And
You mean
then,
for the upper body?
yeah, for the shoulder, chest, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it day, yeah. Does that sound like a good plan?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't really understand his first set type of thing that he does, except for
Well, the
with
first
me,
set is really just like the same one as you've been using before. Just the same one set to failure. You do the best you
yeah, but
can. The
isn't
PR just means that, just like always, you're trying to beat your last time.
right, but isn't all the sets going to failure? I mean, I push till I can't push anymore, you
Yes,
know?
technically,
I mean, I'm not
but
just losing it. So explain it to me then.
there's nothing to explain. It's people thinking that because you do 10 sets, you're gonna get bigger.
Uh,
Bigger,
I don't
arguably,
think,
bigger, arguably, it all depends. Some people really do grow a lot, right? And they were gonna grow a lot with
yeah,
one set. They were gonna
I'm,
grow one set to failure.
I mean, it would be
Now, here's
great
where
to
it
get,
helps. Here's where it helps. The difference is, right?
yeah,
Let's say the majority of people suck at going one set to failure. In other words,
yeah,
and not one set to failure. Not that there's failure, is that the majority of people don't get any failure in the weak range
right,
because you don't know
yeah.
how to fail in the weak range. The only move people know how to fail in the weak range is the overhead press. Why
Hmm.
is that?
Well,
Because
because yeah,
well, every single rep started in the weak range, right?
right.
Let's say you start squat and you basically most people start squat already like this and they go up, they go there, basically nothing failed in the weak range ever. You failed the strong range and you did maybe your last reps are still in the strong range, but maybe they move up like half inch. And you think, well, that was my weak. No, the weak range is at the bottom. Most people never start at the bottom, right? Never can. First of all, it's even stupid because even if you do volume, and you only do it at the top, you're not really getting. But the idea is, first of all, most people can't do the right range in squats, right? That would be 80% of the people. They don't have the range. It's been years since they moved, so they suck at squatting. They don't squat like you, which has a good squat form, right? That is able to get
Hmm.
low. You have to work your way into that. In the beginning, that's not going to happen. Most people cannot get
Right.
there. So most people are not failing in any move in the weak range. Because let's say you start chest. Most people, depending on where the chest started, they're trying to go as heavy as possible. They're trying to, and they might be here, and they go like this, they go like this, they go like, and they feel here. They feel like, uh, Did you feel out the weak
But
range? No,
you make
because
us
you gotta
come
be
all the way
here.
back.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly, but that's now that we have shorter bands. I've always used shortened bands. Now they're
Yeah.
like shocked. Wow, I short. Yeah, you got to use a band where you're tight as hell here, right? Where you're
Hmm.
stuck here at least a bit, and now you push
Right.
out and you fail. But even with chest press, I'll tell you the truth, it's hard to fail in the back because the reality is you would fail even behind you, right?
Right. Now, yeah, I
So
understand
you
that. I
have to
can't
learn how
wait
to
till you
move
come
so you're
out.
able to fail back here. But most people really they try to get such a big band where they out here, but you see that they'll be here, they'll be here, they'll be here, they'll be here. You see, but they weren't
Yeah.
here. You want to fail here in the back, right? Most people are
Yeah.
failing in the front. They're not doing weak range reps.
Right.
Most people, same thing with tricep. Here's what people do with tricep, especially when it was the push down. They go here,
Uh-huh.
they fail here,
Right. I know.
right?
I catch
They're not
Steve doing
failing
it. Yeah.
here. They're not failing here because first of all, it's very hard to do here. The one I'm showing you is helping you push up with the tricep. But the
Right.
same way over here, the reason that the overhead works so well is guess what? You're stuck in the bottom.
You're stuck in
So
the bottom. Yeah.
every rep started in the weak range. So that's the difference. If you do one set to failure and you start in the weak range, there's no need to do volume. The reason we're showing you volume is they're trying to get so that people at least do some squats where they're down here and doing this, right? So you're
Hmm.
doing actual reps in the bottom. The problem is if you start out with a strong band and you go like here, eventually you'll feel here, you're not gonna get any reps down here. You're already too tired. You don't know how to
Well,
do it.
I'm doing, I don't know if I'm gonna get bigger, cut, or leaner. I more or less wanted to just change things
Just for the
up
challenge of it,
because,
it's good to do, right? It's
well,
fun to do.
yeah,
But what I'm telling you
because I
is
was
the key
just
is that
mentally, it was
the
just, I
volume
don't know.
ones,
Yeah.
the volume ones is helping people at least fail in the weak range. In
Right.
some not really because if you do your volume up here, you're not failing in the weak range.
Oh,
All you're doing is up here.
I hate that he is saying now that this one set to failure, isn't the thing anymore. I just that,
No, he's
just
not saying
strength.
that. He's not saying that.
He's saying
Saying for
it's
some
just
people that
strength.
want more, you know, one set to failure, let's say, let's put him in comparison. Remember, he did one set to failure and he gained like 40 pounds. Do you think he's gonna gain
Yeah.
40 pounds again? No, he's still this he's at his max size. He's not because he does more volume, he's not gonna grow
Yeah.
anymore.
So
That's
how
it, what it is. Like most people, you're gonna gain a certain amount of size for your genetics, whatever it is that it allows you. Some people blow up looking at a hamburger and their hand grows, whatever.
yeah.
Some people don't, no matter how much you do. So the
Well,
key is
how long should I
mhm,
stick at this format, you think? Maybe just a month or two and then go
however
back
long
to
you
the one
feel like
set
you
to
you you
failure?
want to do it.
Or unless you come
I've
up
done
with a
it for
different routine.
sometimes, and the truth is, I feel I grow a lot better with one set to failure.
Yeah.
As
Well,
soon
I'll
as I start
probably
doing
end up.
volume, the reality is I shrink because my body's very efficient and knows how to do things. So as soon as I start giving it more, too much, then the body goes, no, 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 let's reduce your size. Let's
Yeah.
reduce your size. There's no
Well,
need for
I
you to be this
know
big.
I like the one set to failure, and I'll eventually go back to that. But I may even try something different, upper
But
body one day,
but what
lower,
I'm
just
gonna
for
show
variety.
you is how to do one set to failure and actually do one set to failure where you're failing in the weak range. So I'm gonna come
Mm-hmm.
up with different techniques to show how you're able to increase the top strength
Yep.
of it and then at the same time be able to get the bottom reps because that's the hard part. You have to learn how
Yeah.
to what the hooks are going to allow you to have like different curves so where you could start with the weak. The problem is that it's very hard to get out of the bottom with bands, right, out of the
Yeah.
bottom. So you have to know how to label or put them in order so when you get up here you're using like really strong elite band level and then
Uh-huh.
down here you're using the right level for you to be able to stay here doing this, all
Right.
right,
Yeah.
in the
Then
one
that's
rep,
killer, and that's
all right,
killer.
and
Yeah.
in the one set.
I can't wait to see you in person. That's gonna be great. Yeah. Steve's really looking forward to it too,
Oh,
Mikkel.
I
So
can,
that's
I'm looking for
yeah.
Steve. Forget Tracy.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Tracy.
I know. I can't.
straighten,
Yeah.
straighten out your arms because if you have them flipped back, then your head's in the way.
Like this.
Yeah, what I'm saying, just straighten out your wrists so it's not flipped back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I try not to do a death grip
But
either.
elbows in
So
front of the bar, right? And like that,
right
pull it
like
in,
that.
have some tension in it, and now up and out. Now out, not all the way up. That's too far
Okay.
up.
Yeah.
Out, out, out. Stretch that out with the tricep. There you go.
I'm going super slow to try and get
Just control it with the tricep.
Oh, geez, I'm tired. It's the only thing I don't like about the 20-inch bands. They're
Yeah, they're
harder
hard
to
to get
get
in
out
and
of.
out.
Yeah.
Well, they're
Well,
easier for you
especially
because
when
of your
you're
size.
fatigued.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're fatigued, I would remember the one time I was doing chest press with him. I'm like, Steve, you got to get me out of it because
Yeah,
my
sometimes
arms
it's
were
hard to get
sore.
out of those bands, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, I ended up keeping the orange the whole time, so I thought I'd maybe drop it like I did last time, but or should I drop it?
No, just go. You're
Okay.
doing good.
Okay.
Right there. Don't go so low. Go up to where you feel your bicep is activated as far as down goes. All right?
Okay.
Because at a certain move, even if your arm is at a certain point, it is not no longer your bicep doing it. At the
You mean
bottom,
coming up or going down? Oh, okay.
down. At a certain point, it's really your tendon moving your elbow back to be able to squeeze, but then your bicep takes over. You gotta be where your bicep is activated, not where it's already loose. You could go a little bit lower than that, Tracy.
Mm. Okay. Whew. Uh, you know what I do like about this though is
What do you like about it?
that feeling when you're done. Like, wow, I really worked that pump. And like I remember with the calf raises, I was sore for like days after the calf raises. But I also did the seated, which I don't know, could have because it was different. So can you see that for the
Yeah.
seated? I
Hmm.
can't put you over there because the cats are there. Yeah. Okay. You could see right here.
Yep. I go see.
Can you see my feet? Or
Yes,
should
I go
I go
see.
over there
No, it's
more?
right there.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. I guess it doesn't matter if the hooks face me or not.
No, not in this case.
Okay. I got a 37-inch band. I figure that's
All
kind of
right,
like
that's
a good
fine.
range. Yeah. I think 34 and stuff probably would have been.
Here, I want you to do. There you go. Let it come back towards you, and then squeeze into it. So do the accelerator pedal just like that.
I know. I think I'm in a car. That's,
Lean yourself back when you're letting it come up. That way you have room for it.
I do really feel though these.
Yeah.
Do you do these? I want to see you do them when I'm in town.
What happened?
What's that?
No, I'm talking to my niece. What happened?
Oh,
Hello?
are you talking to me?
I think my niece butt dialed me.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
I see her. I hear her talking to her friends. Well, because she always
I
calls me if she
worry
needs something, if she needs me to pick her up or something happened.
I was worried that Rihanna was going to call me during class to check on the kittens while she was on her way to the office. Should I go with a heavier band next time?
You could add bands to this one. Really let it come up. Really let it come up. Up, up. Control that bottom part.
Should I bring the foot plate closer to me next time?
No, that looks good. I will bring my knees a little bit more forward. Sit a little bit more forward on the plate so that you're more stretched out.
Yeah, I felt that.
Remember to let it rock up, rock up, rock up, slow, and then push into it.
Oh, okay. Whoa. I'll practice that. I'll practice that for the next few sets, but I don't want to tie you up with that boredom. And when I do these, would you recommend doing sitting and alternating back and forth with standing
Yeah, I will
or
do some
just focus?
standing also because it's always good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll just finish those few
All right,
sets and then
lady.
t tomorrow's killer leg day. That
All
one,
right.
wow,
Us.
I love it.
Yep. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
Mikkel.
Bye.